I am aware that taking pictures isn't allowed in Islam, but I have seen a lot of muftis and maulanas pictures on their profiles in social networking site. I'd just like to know if it's permissible for them and not for the general public. Now, there's many opinions about this, and one opinion is that digital pictures are okay, because they're not real pictures, they're kind of temporary pixelation coming together, etc. So based on that, that's probably what those maulanas or those imams or those scholars are going with. That's why they do that. Those who consider that that is not permissible as well, then they will avoid that. So whichever opinion you want to follow for good reasons, then that's what you need to follow. But if this question is coming from a woman, then another issue that you have is that to display your face in front of men, that becomes problematic, which is a different issue. Right? So there's a man's issue and there's a woman's issue about this thing. And you have to be careful even on social, closed social sites where it's password, etc. Especially Facebook, I would never trust them, because they always have these loopholes through which you can see pictures, etc. And a husband has to be just sitting by his wife and she's checking her Facebook. And then not every wife on your group, or not every woman in your group is going to be very particular that she's going to shield you away from everybody else. You have to remember that as well. But anyway, the principle is what I mentioned. There's a difference of opinion about this, right? About digital pictures. And that's why I follow the opinion after I came back from the US. In US, I didn't. When I came back from the US, I believe in digital photography for bayans and for da'wah purposes. And that's why we have ZamZamAcademy, and that's why we do that. Because that is what people are looking for. They're not going to listen to audio. There's very few people that are going to listen to audio. And there's a lot of stuff out there that is incorrectly done on the video. So we're just trying to provide what we consider to be, something beneficial, inshallah, on video. And that's why Mufti Rafi Uthmani, one of the great, the Mufti Azam of Pakistan, on one video he says that I have a fear that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is actually going to question us, that you had this great means to propagate your religion and you still refuse to do so using it, right? Because people are going to probably watch more video lectures than they are going to read a book. Right, in general speaking. However, this doesn't mean that you then abuse that system and then you just. So I try to avoid as much as possible just general pictures and stuff like that. But when it comes to videos, I do that as well. But again, there are two opinions on this.